Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bunch Rush video. So today we're going to be looking at the Film Red Nami. Yeah, she's an amazing unit. Unfortunately, Bandai keeps putting her on terrible balance, where it's really hard to get her, and then she's on the tickets, of course. But there's been many, like 3 or 4 opportunities to get her since her release, and after that, like, she's been added to the shop, the step-up shop, so you could buy every day, and then farm it up, eventually hyper boosting and do all of those stuff, along with the Film Red Chopper as well. So she is like just like the Green Super Mask. It's just that she doesn't get invisibility when she perfect dodges. But the skill one is pretty good, and it's, I think, a bit longer than Super Mask or something like that. So, but just like Super Mask, every time you hit someone, use your skill, you'll lose your invisibility. So there's that. And Big Man, look at that, and almost have is it a 5% chance shock or something like that? Oh yeah, but yeah, they shot like for 3 seconds, like for a short time, but it doesn't matter. Like you can stop people enemy skills with that if you're lucky enough, and like keep pressuring the enemy with your normal. Because usually the problem with people who have long range normals, like they can't stagger the enemy enough, to fight them. But this Nami covers that with her shock and just having a general stagger effect after a couple of hits. So there is that. So yeah, the king supporting. So with her, I mean, you need to have good connection, as you will see in this gameplay. It's not from me, of course, but yeah, that's just, yeah, it's like a good connection. And when the game is good, giving you all the meat, giving you all the resources you need to thrive with Nami, then you will live the whole game. You just need to, wait for your skills to come back, look around where you can cap, and then snipe with your skill tool, just like that. Killing that, who was that though? It was a blue attack. I don't know who was that actually. I missed out. But yeah, you need to do that, and then you'll get the units. And of course, you can bait with your normals, just like how that Shiki was, full of that. But yeah, when people come in close and pressure you, you really need to hope that the shot kicks in at that time the most, or your skills come back fast enough. 1v1s, she's good. Like 2v2s and like other like getting ganged on, she's not good because her normals, like, they're not good for crowd control and everything. There are people, ignore you and they do everything like that. And pay attention to this. Even though the Big Mom could see that the Nami was keeping the flag, she couldn't aim at the Nami. So he has Summer Mask and the Nami, even the Film Red Shanks have that effect where Shanks is for a hacky state, but every time Nami is invincible, not invincible, but invisible, she cannot be targeted by normal attacks and skills. But like Zoro skills or other people, you can aim it. Like you point your camera towards it, you not aim for the Nami. But aiming skills such as King Teleportation, all these other like Usopp's, bagworm thing, all of these things, they can't hit you when you are invisible. So she is really good and can be offensive. There are defenders that can, she does digit damage too, but as long as you don't run into that, because in global it's mostly attackers and runners, and Big Mom is not like the absolute tanky defender. As you can see, Nami can still do dish in damage and dish out damage, and so like people are running a normal defender set for Big Mom and makes her super tanky. And because people are mostly like offensive and aggressive with Big Mom, she has a runner form, so she can be less tanky than what you can actually fully get with her. Yeah, this map is also pretty good. There's walls, and the map, the treasures are pretty spread out, so a good map for Nami, and not too congested. Just like the one Orobi we saw, the other day as well. Even yeah, Golden Week as well. Yeah, you don't like maps that are too close because you need the time for the enemies to walk around and you to be in a distraction and annoying. So yeah, Kairo's there bullying the Robbie there, and yeah, the Robbie is dying. Luffy was seeing that the Nami was there, but gave up on chasing or where she could be. Yeah, look at that. Even Zed's got confused by that number. But since I think Zed's a 6-star and that shock RNG came in clutch, stopping that Nami, yeah, he got the better of that Nami. But having 6-star and all of that support advantage can go a long way because that number 4 spot usually goes to the weak character. But it could just be some retired player that's not playing a lot and they just may set in that slot. But usually it's re-rolls and people who just got the new account and just go into SS. That was Nami. I mean, yeah, you just act support. You can act as a support, but your main role is to capture flags and see and avoid fights. Yes. Like with Uta. Uta, I think you can deal with that if you have your skill 2 in the back. Like this. Oh, within one shot, 30,000 is really good damage. So I was really impressed when seeing this Nami's performance, the gameplay. She is really good. I don't know where I would place her, but definitely is she the best step up run? I think so. I don't think there's any runner that step up that's competing with a Rage, not even a chance. Better than Summer Mask? I'm not quite sure, but you could definitely has better normals and skills than Summer Mask. Look at that range. And that skill 2 has range, but it can be pretty hard to perfect. It's not as predictable as other skills. Unfortunately, that is a loss there. They could have crushed that match, but things didn't, pan out the way they wanted. Even with all those top tier players, they could have still won that match. It was a very close match. And we're on this moving forward map again. These wide, big maps are really good. I think, what is another map like this actually? Or the Lockdown map. I think it can be good for this Nami. I've lost a couple of matches on that disgusting map. With this Nami, whenever she's on board, you always watch out. But sometimes, as you will see on this match, I think this is one of the matches, people can just make this Nami go crazy because of how they, handle her or treat her, or make her presence, too OP than it is. Look at that range of that skill too. She was more than half away from Big Mom, half a distance away from Big Mom, and she still caught her. But because of that, then Big Man is helping out there with that ridiculous range and that, aiming. Yeah, you couldn't. Then Big Mom's spamming skills, you can avoid it. You can only dodge once, unless you're Yasop, Rayleigh, or these other perfect dodge, units that can get it back to back, or you have an invincibility skill. After that, then you can avoid lose back to back skill. And then you just have to run away from. It's not like running away from a guy, but it's avoiding unnecessary damage and being tactical and strategic. Because just rushing into fights when you know you're going to lose is not smart. Not at all. And chance you get that you're still alive. And perfect dodging. Look at the connection. But I'm sure if my connection was stable, I would have gotten Sing Sing there and died. And pretty much how it goes, man, in this game. Connection is really the be and end it all, of Bounty Rush. And that really snapped the Shanks and the Benbeki. Oh, poor Shanks. Even though he gets defense bar for status effects, he's still getting bullied. The normals go crazy. But he's trying to keep the flag because he knows his team is getting 0-5. But you will see what I was mentioning in the start of this game, like, people give this Nami too much power because they know she's there and they know they need to defend one flag. But you're gonna see like how ridiculously, when you see them on this side of the screen, how down they are. Everyone's just spamming skills thinking that Nami is there already. Look, even the backman, there's no one there. The backman is just spamming skills. And I kind of like everyone, they just want to win. They don't care about timing and getting the enemy in time. They're just spamming every skill possible. And of course, that's gonna make them lose at the end of the day. Oh man, what is that? Oh, Zono. And spamming skills. So yeah, as you can see, like it was pretty good. They got you got MVP, like especially getting MVP with this unit. I definitely better than Orobi and Golden Meat because it's kind of hard to get MVP with them. But she's a more, like relevant in unit. Like she hasn't been a year old yet, so she's still quite new. So that's why she's more effective in the meta. Her traits are still decent. And then when on this last match, on the Dressrosa City. No, Dressrosa. I forgot. I don't know, but yeah, this Colosseum stage thing. Yep. So on this map, as you can tell, this is one of the big weaknesses. Look at that. Like the map, there's no walls, there's no place to hide. And depending on the characters that are out there that can teleport, that can fly, you can be in one hell of a crucial situation. And let's see how Zed's makes it work in this map. And look at this funny move. Poirot. They're getting cut by the fish. But luckily he's not going for revenge. You know, this type of people, once they get shocked like that, or they get shit on like that, and then it's pretty insane. You could, like he was avoiding that skill, because that skill, once it can hit you, because he doesn't know you're there, it will remove your invisibility. Look at this one, his timing comes out, look at it. And it, I still got shocked out of his carousel. Yes. Nice to see. Look at that connection, bro. People are living good out here. This is something else. Dodging that skill, I always get trembled by it, or even get some hits, in out of it. For the stupid thing, imagine if Zip got that shock and he got the tremor after that, could have went well. And yeah, the Kings are just too dominant in this map. They're flying, teleporting. Like once you lose your invisibility, they can just fuck you up pretty bad. They wreck you from all angles. You never know where they're coming from. And yeah, but you can also get them with your invisibility. And another fish kill there. You always love to see the fish kill, even though they're trying to kill you. The fish is the true MVP here. It's clashing games in this map. Sometimes even if the Shankses, the Kree-Shankses or the Kings, the Kaidos, the fish can help you out. Yeah, it can help you win the match. As you can see, like they're almost 5-0ing them. That broke, bruh. His perception is insane. Because he didn't see that Nami. I would have got a shot from nowhere from that. So he was, or maybe just dodged out of, and it was luck. Pure luck. Not giving them any chance. But yep, I think that's the end of our time with the gameplays. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, my commentary and everything. Leave a subscribe and do everything else, and I'll see you in the next video.